Hello there, Karan here, and in this video we are going to talk about delete command. Let's see how it will help you out in making your scripts or understanding about computers better. So before that, let's try to create an environment in which we will work. So I'll create a folder MD, and then I'll create a test, and then I'll change directory to test. I'll go inside the test folder. Now I will create some files. I'll create some empty files with the help of echo command, echo, and then I will write an empty line into a file a.txt. Let's create another one, b.txt. Now what I will do is I'll set file a.txt, its attributes to read only, plus r to a.txt. So now a.txt is a read-only file. So if you do not understand what I'm doing on the console screen and this is your first time, do not panic. I'll let you know what I'm doing right now. So we talked about MD in the previous videos. CD is just for changing the directory or going into another folder from a previous folder, and then echo is just to print a line. What I'm doing is I'm using a special redirection to redirect that line, empty line, into a file. So I've created two files. If you do not believe me, let's open it. Or you can directly write Explorer here, Explorer. If I press enter, it will directly open that particular folder. Okay, it should be doing that, but in that case, if it is not, I'll write %cd %. I'll pass in my current directory's path to the Explorer variable, and voila, it opens my folder test. Inside we have two files, a.txt and b.txt. Both are empty, and if I'll let's try to open it, they're empty. And if I'll right click on the a.txt and open properties, you see it's a read only. Although if I right click on the b.txt, it's not read only. So let's see how that differs. So we are going to talk about a command called del or delete. The rd command is used to delete or remove the directories or folders, but it cannot be used on files. On files you need to use del. So delete is just a short form, del is just short form of delete, right? And then /?. If you see this, it directly says deletes one or more files, and it has multiple parameters. We'll talk about each of them. So first is /p. /p stands for prompt. So if you want the user to be aware about his decision, or you want him to be sure that he directly wants to delete a file, write this parameter. So let's see, write /p, del/p, then write b.txt. It says, do you want to delete b.txt? I'll say no. If I do not write /p, let's make a copy first. Control CV. Yeah, I'll delete b.txt directly, and yeah, it's gone. I think so. Yeah, it's gone. So it did not ask me because the file was empty. But if I'll try the same on a.txt, it tells me access is denied. Why? Remember, I set a.txt to read only. So a.txt is just a read-only file. You cannot delete directly. For this, you need to you need to do /f. So /f just forces it to delete that file, and in this time it did not give me error. So that means a.txt is also gone. So this is how you delete. If you want to make sure a file has to be deleted from the backend, you need to use the switch /f. And if you are deleting all the files from a folder, then use /s, deletes specified files from all subdirectories. So if a folder has another folder or a lot of files inside and some folders which also contains more files, then use /s. It will delete all the files inside the folders as well. And /q is just a quiet mode. Quiet mode is, it will not ask you these questions. Do you want to delete that? Yes or no? So in some cases it will ask if the file is not, if file is bulky or something. it will ask you. So if you do not want the user to interact, /q. If you want the user to interact, /p. So that means these two are complementary to each other. /a is just to select the files based on the attributes. So let's do one more thing. Let's create another file. I'll create another file. Okay, b.txt again and a.txt again. So these two files are back, and here it says /a is to select the file to delete based on attributes. So if I want to set first, I need to set the a.txt file back to read only. So how I will do that? I will do that with this command, attribute plus r. Now a.txt is read only again. So I'm trying to delete all the files which are not read only. So let's do that. I will say delete /a, and then the attributes are denoted as r. I will say, it says if you want to use the meaning is not, use minus as the prefix to your attribute character. So I want to delete all the files which are not read only. So not means minus and read only is r. So if I'll press enter, okay, my bad, I need to use this actually, colon. I need to use a colon. If I'm correct, am I correct? I think so, I'm correct. If I'll press enter, okay, selects files based on the attribute RHIO. You can also find hidden files with that, SAL minus. Okay, if command extensions are enabled, del and erase change as follows. Okay, we'll talk about that. That's a bit advanced, but okay, not that advanced. I want to delete all the files which are not read only. That was my purpose. And I think I'll write here /star. No, I don't want to answer all the questions, so I will say /q, quiet mode. I don't want to get prompted. *.star, and it should delete all the files except the one which is read only. So what I was missing was the parameter, the naming of the file. So if I do not want, as I say, delete all the files except the ones which are read only, which are not read only, or except which are, am I confused? Yes, I am. Let me try to rephrase. So I just asked the computer to delete all the files which are not read only. Okay, our a.txt was read only, so it was not deleted. All the files means *.star. If I do not use this particular thing and I just write *.star, it will remove all the files. So be sure when you are using this command, you need to be responsible. With great power comes great responsibilities. So this thing is very powerful and dangerous because you cannot get the files back. They are not in your recycle bin. They are gone. And you need some data recovery software to get them back. Anyways, let's try to delete our read-only file. How did you do that? /q/f to forcefully delete that, then a.txt. Gone. Perfect. So I think that's pretty much all with the video. And if you are wondering about what is this section, it says if command extensions are enabled, delete and erase changes as follows. So these two files are almost similar, but the semantics will change a bit. The display semantics of /s switch are reversed in it, that it shows only on the files that are deleted, not the ones it could not find. I frankly saying, I have not used erase command from a long time. So delete is your friend, and these things doesn't matter if you are not using erase command, so I'll ignore them. And yeah, I'll not stretch the video longer. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions, ask them in the comments. And yeah, like, subscribe and share the video. Bye bye, see you in the next video.